In this message it appears the powers are losing more ground, much to the benefit of humanity at large. But there is also an alert given to the rise of a different system, one to be avoided yet difficult to hide from, and this is seen to strip any dignity and comfort from those caught within it. Here is the message. We see much travail in the aftermath of those incidences relating to gunshots and the like, for those who are at odds with the system of control. We say this to you here and now so that you will be able to understand the likelihood of such things occurring at the time when predisposed to the workings of other things. These days, suffice it to say, enact much transgression on the part of all who desire a different outcome for themselves, in a time when overreaching treachery has reached new heights of sustainability. It is here all decisions must rest intact for there to be any semblance of law and order left in the land. Here you will find yourself shortly immersed in that which makes little sense in the average eyes, yet discloses much about a system rotten with the peril of death at its feet, insipid on all accounts. Suffice it to say there is much gone awry in these times, yet behold too, there are cracks and crevices in places to no avail of those in power, where discontent reigns free and that which is needed is given first hand. We tell you these things for your own benefit. They are to help you and serve you well in the days to arrive on your doorstep. We see this clearly, and from here we say it has all gone well, not so much for those who care for an enslavement process to reach all-time highs, yet it does bear well for all those desiring to make a change for the betterment of humanity itself. It is here all life is sought after in as much as this can be noted. And we say equally so, there is no advent of that which harms to be detected in these places, and so it serves as honest refuge of sorts for those who desire it. Now to the good part. It is seen while on the mend from these things there is much ado about science and the magnanimous display of power at the disposal of many who afford no liking to themselves at all. These folks have seen the light of day and as such conform to those duties for which they are responsibly chosen, and this in fact subjugates all humanity no more. So we say this is successful on many ventures, heretofore unaccounted for. Now and again it is seen the likelihood of the demise of those so inclined to do their best to annihilate that which stands in their way to world domain, and collapse as it were, from stagnation of purpose gone awry from the sheer deterrence of it. It is these times we see fast approach while others are held at bay. Now on to another interesting development, as all who are so inclined may find themselves amused by all this charaderie. It is important to consider this a stalwart reminder of that which interferes with the status quo, of those mechanizations long gone of any actual use. And here we find that which is obstreperous in nature surmounting all of it, in tandem with the rest, moving into power. And we say it is this that must be avoided at all costs, for in it lie treacherous reasons for acquittal on all fronts, granted to those who have no authority to do so. And in this it is seen the advent of those systems used to discourage any from hiding from them, and it is here at last you will find yourself wanting for an explanation of those lost to sea once more and neglecting the God-given right to pursue their lives in comfort and dignity before them. We see this as factually bound in space and say to you at this time there will be little left undone during these days to come, for you know not at this time the expectations placed upon you during this period of travail. It is here the rubber meets the road as it were, and sanctifies the relationship between God and man and holds him responsible for his own actions to come.